Hey boys, Dingo from the future here. Just want to remind you I stream on Twitch every single day. Here's the link, here's the deck, and without further ado, let's get to the gameplay. This is the list that we're going to play today. I made it last night because I was like, I wanted to improve that 5-color Titan deck. And I thought about it for a while, and this is what I came up with. I played it, and, excuse me, I 4-1'd. I sent it to my buddy, he 5-0'd with it, and yeah, so we're gonna run it back again today. I only lost a hammer last night. Also, I'm feeling about 50% better, so that's good. That's progress. We're gonna compare this to the Jun list, so I'm planning on playing this list, and then the Jun list, and if we have time left over. This hand's a little bit anemic, but I think I'm gonna keep it anyways. Just like 3 removal spells. Titan is the new Ragavan. 100% Gemstone Caverns, I'm going to lose. Looks like I kept a fair hand. Build all removal. Oops, all removal. Is this scales? I guess it is scales. So it might be okay if it scales. Hey, Shun. Top of the morning. Alright, let me get this Savai. The Savai plus the Teamer gives me everything. And then with the third Festline, I can get like a Sacred Boundary, I guess. So I can cast 2 white spells in the same turn. At least they pitched the Welding Jar. I feel like I bolt the Zibzab and then they put it all. Alright. Well, bolt the Zibzab it is. Bolt the Zibzab, they put everything on here, and then I can Leyline Binding this, pay the 3. So I get the Ketria Triumph, play another land, and then make 1 mana Leyline Binding. Hopefully sets them up for failure. That's why I need my soundboard. The announcer from Melee, when you like fail one of those target missions, it's like failure. Failure. Binding your thingy. I would spam that. Failure. Let me try if I can find it. If I can find it, that'd be great. Melee failure. Failure. It's an Arcbound Ravager, huh? But they also have an Urza Saga, so I'm in trouble. I probably need to pending this Arcbound Ravager before it gets out of hand. Yeah, let's pending this. Let's get it out of here. Get him out of here. And then I think I'm just going to jam Sacred Foundry tap to go. I need to draw less lands, more Titans. We sacrifice the Welding Jar? Hi, Casey. I don't understand. What? Why the Welding Jar? Okay. I suppose. They're like, I don't need this Welding Jar either. They thought they could modular to the land. It's not how that works. Opponent felt they had too many permanents. Play the Abzan deck, you went 2-3. Well, we might be playing an Abzan deck at some point anyways, because I play bad decks, wanted me to play like some Abzan Feed Artisan deck. So we might end up playing that. We'll see. Probably not today, though. That'd be a tomorrow's venture. I could bolt this, or I could just wait. They're definitely going to make another one. I'm going to get the Ozlith also. I could get a Welding Jar. I guess I should just bolt this thing now. And they keep taking my Inkmoth beats. Imagine if they had a Welding Jar here. That'd be so good for them. On the open playroom. Too early to get bullied. Time to go back to bed. Alright, I need a Titan now. Hey, Slayer. Top of the morning to ya. Chat, I need some OST recommendations. Boom Bust running rampant. Can't wait to lose the Boom Bust. EverQuest. Alright, we'll do EverQuest next. There will be blood. Well, speaking of there will be blood. Ren pinging this seems pretty nice here. Probably too intense for the MTG stream. Is it on par with the Doom OSD? Because I try to avoid like the Doom OSD. A little bit too screamy for me. There's a time and place for the Doom OSD, but I'm not sure it's an MTG stream. It's what I play standard, exactly. Zibzab's the B-Buzz. I wonder if we're gonna attack Ren. They're attacking me. I will be attacked. I think I'm pinging the Zibzab the B-Buzz, even though it's gonna give this thing like a ton of counters. Hopefully I can draw something off the top here. Give me a nice one off the top. It's not a nice one. That's it's not at all what I wanted. Destroy target artifact. So they could does it add a mana of any color? I don't know if they're gonna see this line, but what they could do to stop this Ren ping here is they could sacrifice Power Depot to itself using Zibzab and then modular onto the Zibzab. But I'm gonna guess that since they sacked the welding jar, they aren't gonna see the line. So I'm gonna ping Zibzab the B-Buzz. It's not like I need to buy back lands at this point. Oh no, they saw it. They saw the line. Can't just go announcing their outs like that. They popped Zibzab anyways. Huh? Why did you pop Zibzab anyways? Zibzab didn't deserve to die. What's up, RG? Never mind, carry on. This is fine. I need to stop flooding. Titan waiting room. Gonna chump this 8-8 here. What? No 8-8? Why would you say no? Attacking Ren? Deal. Sure. When we're gonna see a glitched modern speedrun? I could probably crash Moto. Ballista? Hanger, but why wouldn't you play this pre-combat? Nothing makes sense. Titan? Titan? Ending. I probably have to pending this Ozolith. Because if I pending something that's not the Ozolith, then they could just put the counters back on the other thing. What do you think, Chad? What am I pending here? I think it's the Ozolith. Especially since they didn't use it. And I can take like 7, I guess. Or I could just jump in front of here. No scape shifts in this build, it's just Titans. There's not enough mountains for scape shift, I don't think. Ravager, I lose. So if I Teferi bounce this token, they can sack it in response, deny me a draw. I'm supposed to bounce Leyline Binding instead. But I'm pretty sure I'm just deceased anyways. This Ravager draw was huge for them. Beseiju. Guess I passed the turn. Might be able to mess them up by having both Leyline Binding and Beseiju. I don't think I can though. I think I'm going to start by Leyline Binding on the Ravager. And then go from there. Yeah, we're dead. We're very dead. Unless they're going to go all in on something, at which point then I'm not dead. Yeah, they definitely misplayed last time. And it seems like they're going to do it again. Now I'm only taking 4, which means I got some time. So in hindsight, if they put it all on the thing with the ward too, then I would have died. Morning, Dilly. I probably have to jump block. Well, I don't have to yet. I'll give it a turn. At some point, I'm going to have to jump block. There's a saga. Yeah, we got just the one dwarf arena. I'm at 6. Not the best draws I've seen. I wonder if I'm supposed to go to 1 here. 1's risky because of ballista. Also can't fetch. I guess I do. I probably don't go to 1. I probably need to just like throw Dryad away here. Attacking to Fairy. I definitely think I just jump in front with Dryad. Because the Fairy's going to bounce Leyline Binding. Draw more lands, Dingo. I'm trying. Give me a sec. I drew more lands, chat. I did it. If I'm binding that one, it prevents them from getting an Ozolith and transferring counters. So I guess I have to binding this one. We're staying alive, though. That's got to be worth something. Now we're going to discard these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mountains. I only have 10 mountains in the deck, so I don't have that many left. These out of saga targets. I doubt that these out of saga targets. Definitely has another Ozolith at least. We did it. We did it. Another Urza Saga. Alright. Plus a Shadow Spear. I guess I go to 2. Okie dokie. Titan. Draw more lands, Dingo. Wow, it's all lands. Alright, I guess we died, huh? Well, now I could block here, binding that, and buy myself another turn. I'm playing in the modern event. This weekend, going to be on creativity. My list is currently has Transmogrify. Should I cut it to add more binding? I wouldn't cut the Transmogrify. I would still play 1 Transmogrify. I think it's just like a good card. I'm dead to like a Ballista. How they just cast a Ballista. Basilisk Collar. Jeez. Titan's your next card. I certainly hope so. I don't even know if it's going to be good enough at this point. Depending. Alright, I'm dead. Wow, we drew a lot of air. There's the Titan. Manny. Manny showed up because of the scales. I refuse happiness and love. Goodbye. You're O10 versus Scam and I blame you. I don't even play Scam anymore. I can't. I can't even play Scam. How are you gonna ban me or blame me rather? I need to cut 7 cards. All these cards are so good against them. I don't even want to cut anything. I guess Fable's not that good. And Fury's probably a little bit anemic as well. Trim 2 bolts. 67 card special. You can't play in the doghouse anymore? Manny, no. Wow, this hand's so slow. At least this hand has a Valakut in it, though. I probably can't keep this. On the play, though? Nah, I can't keep this. I guess I should have kept it. I want to go to 5. I don't want to go to 5. I just need to draw running lands. Then we have a chance. I need to draw like I drew last game. Just a bunch of lands. I've also opened up with Gemstone Caverns both games. Going to 5 is just so feels bad. It's like, alright, I guess I'll lose. Throne of Geth. Was lit. That's the start. Might be too little too late. Maybe I was supposed to Besage this Saga, but I feel like I'm going to be far behind if I miss a land drop. So I think I'm going to hold on to the Besage. I guess I should have Besaged. And make a thing, untap, make a thing. We're not even making a thing. My Scales is really good. But Scales is also like one of the hardest decks in the format to play optimally. Hey Grundler, thank you for the follow. Yep, that's a lot of things. Dodge FOV. I would love an FOV in my hand right now. He's gonna have the notebook pen and abacus. Slided your abacus. That's how Manny does it. I'm dead. I'm deceased. Dothy Voidwalker is fantastic. Again, Scales. Hey, Pony Slay Station. Wow, that was very difficult to say. Thank you for the follow. What OST is this? This is Blasphemous. I request as soon as this is over, which is soon-ish. I can go to Fairy, bounced here, and they eat it and deny me a draw. Could also Besage, Arcbound Ravager, plus pending something. Maybe like pending the Ozolith. I guess I'd Besage Arcbound plus pending. Hey, Chris. Yeah, no problem. Got you. Didn't even see it coming. Am I pending this Ozolith? If they're gonna like go all in on Ozolith, they're gonna go all in on the Arcbound. Or the Patchwork, rather. Well, if they go all in on the Patchwork, pending the Ozolith, take 5. What the astrofuck are we playing? We're playing 5-color Titan. But I fixed it. 5/5, 3 counters over there. Alright, we're gonna pending this Ozolith. And then I need to not die to this Patchwork. Fix it by adding some Archons and Creativities. I think my best draw would definitely be a fetch land. Stop with the Ravagers, my dude. No. I can't beat that. Too many. Eddie said he might give up goblins. I can't believe it. I just play Valakut Pass. And I play like Wood of the Hills. Maybe I was supposed to play Ketra Triumph instead. I might not ran on 2. Psych, I'm always gonna ran on 2. Ran on 2 is like plus 700,000 EV. Dryad would by far be the best draw. I think playing the Valakut on 1 was a mistake. I probably should have played this on 1. Because like now I can't even binding this thing. Well, I guess I could, right? 3, 5, 6. So I need to get Sacred Foundry and then binding this. It really looks like he gave up on goblins. Just gaslighting me. Pick it back up, say go. Red minus into red minus. Could have. Definitely could have. Prime time, you say. So I could Teferi plus or Teferi minus bounce something. I think I just like play a tap land and then ping this. Just kind of whittle the board down slowly instead. It's probably a little bit better. Ringleader. Let's ping this, bounce this. Say go. Then we can go Titan, Mountain, and then deal a ton of damage. Kill the Snoop. Dragon 6 card, pretty good. No, they're missing their 4th land, so I don't think I care that much about them having a ringleader. I think it's fine, just let them have the ringleader. If they had their 4th land, I'd probably maybe Beseiju, but I don't know. How do I remove emotes on this thing? Remove from my channel. Goodbye, Ricardo Flick. Emotes. Public library. Filter search. Dedge. Add to my channel. Alright, so now I have Dedge chat. Let's see if it works. Oh, it works. Dedge. You're missing an A there, Thailand. Dedge. It worked. What do I want against goblins? Hey, Squid. I guess I'll take the engineered explosives. We're going to test this version, and then immediately after, we're going to test the Jund version, and then we're going to probably play Amulet Titan after that. We're just going to try a bunch of Titan variants, and I want to kind of get a feel for which one I think is the best. But I think this build is, like, very, very good. Sometimes you'll, like, I guess, you know, be in the Titan waiting room. I think that happens with a lot of Titan decks. Sitting in the Titan waiting room. Waiting patiently for your turn on the Titan Xbox. I didn't update the day over here, did I? It's 294 now. Chat, please don't forget that if you're in the doghouse, submit your deck lists before Saturday, ideally. If you do it on Saturday, just do it before the tournament starts. Otherwise, you will be dropped. How am I doing covers this weekend? I guess I'll give it a little sneak peek. A little bit sneak peek. The logo's not done yet. I still need to redo the logo, but a little bit sneak peek, you know, just a little bit. Just ignore this logo because this should be the Doghouse 3. Yeah, we're feeling a little bit better today. Just a little bit. Yeah, the Doghouse is capped for sure. All lands. Can't keep that. I guess I've been this Titan for now. So I can get stuck in the Titan waiting room again. But that's like the between round screen. I think the audience has grown a lot in the last couple of months. Yeah, I think that's a lot in part because of YouTube. The YouTube audience is so much bigger than the Twitch audience, which is nice to get crossover between the two. Yeah, the YouTube's been doing pretty alright because I finally got monetized for it. Just sweet. We've really matured as an audience. That's why we send Dora clips still. We did it. I think I just probably... I could play this Valakut, leave up Lightning Bolt. Or I could take this Aether Vial away from them with Leyline Binding. But I think I'm just going to bounce the Aether Vial anyways. So I think the move here is probably just play this Sacred Foundry, shock it in, and say go. So I can have Leyline Binding. Yeah. Making content every day, I should say, is it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, they counted to 3. You know what? I should probably binding this Aether Vial before they go get a Snoop. They already had the Snoop. Well, shit. Can bounce that with Teferi. Lose my Teferi to Goblin Matron. Skirk Prospector. That actually changes things. Because if I went to bounce the Snoop now, then they could sacrifice it in response to deny me a draw. So I think instead, I will Lightning Bolt the Snoop and then play the Ren, ping the Matron. I don't even know if I need to ping the Matron. I could just pick up my land instead. Morning Sode. Ping the matron, pick up the land. Tough decision. I think I'm gonna ping the matron actually. If I can keep them on an empty board, I guess this is bad if they have ringleader. Not a ringleader. I think I ping this and then bounce this. Kind of hoping to draw into a land. So if I draw into a land, I can go Dryad, pick up the Arid Mesa with Ren. That's a lot of Snoop. I guess I bounced that one to their hand, so I should know that that's coming anyways. Land. Land. Pick this up. Dryad. Land. Land. And then I started blasting. I just say go. Just hold up like 6 points of damage that can go anywhere. And they're just dead next turn. Titan Valakut could kill you. Yeah, you dead, son? I feel like they're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crack the fetch, you buy it back. Yeah. I got a munitions expert, the Ren. It's fine. I really like the promo Dryad, but it's only in paper. I wish it was online, because I would definitely have them. Got the GGs. It's pretty good. People on the waitlist get to play with one band card if they get in. Choose Obelisk the Tormentor. I'm getting the Mardu Triumph. It's a little bit unintuitive. I could also just get a Sacred and pending this now. I can't imagine that's right though. I'm just gonna get the Mardu Triumph. Because I have Leyline Binding in my hand. At least they can't play Big Draco because they played Nicodle on one. They can play that though. Now we have a Mardu Triumph and then a Ketria Triumph, which lets us like cast a Leyline Binding for one anyways. Then we only have like a light blue splash, so I didn't feel like the Jeskai Triumph was super necessary. I did play, when I 4-1 last night, I was playing with the Jeskai Triumph, but I didn't feel like it was super necessary. Zeus seems like a tough matchup. I'm gonna have to play things off curve here. I guess I'm gonna pending this for take 2. Just gonna suck. Drawing the second Stomping Ground wasn't great either. Yeah, we got a Naya Triumph too. Because like red and white is essentially the main core of this deck. You have mostly white and red removal. And then obviously you need double green for Titan at some point. Not having blue mana here does sting a little bit though. But even if this was the Jeskai Triumph, I still wouldn't be able to cast a fairy. Ouch. More Nicodles. Put Steve in the retirement home. Kill Nicodle. Yeah, I think we're gonna be too slow here. I'm gonna go to 4, and then we're probably just gonna die to like Tribal Flames. Sad. We needed a second white source this game, I think. Got a second white source, then I could like binding in addition this turn. Age of Empires 2. It's only an hour 23. Alright. I think I've listened to that one before. It's pretty good. Reban incoming. Exactly. I'm going to 4. You can bolt me down to 1. Don't bolt me. Why they didn't bolt me? Second white source right on time. I guess it's just Dryad, like shock and land, and then have Leyline Binding at the ready. Die to Lightning Bolt. I don't really have that much for Zoo. I just need to be on the play against Zoo, I think. If we were on the play, we would have won that game. So we just get to like hit the Nikadal on turn 1. Or I guess on my turn 2 after I fetch a Triumph. AE seems good. I think the Fables are kind of trash. I'm going to take an extra Beseiju for Scion and Leyline Binding. Over Soul of Windgrace. I don't know if Soul of Windgrace fits in this type of a build. Maybe he'd be fine, but I feel like he's too hard to cast. Or you also have like 4 copies of Teferi in the deck. I think Teferi's still good. I think Fable's kind of like slow and mopey. Teferi at least bounces like Scion and Kavu. It's risky. This hand is very, very risky. I draw 1 fetch land though. Night it begins. What begins? What's happening? Oh boy, 3 a.m. COD. Oh shit. What is tonight? Hell yeah. It's time. They're mulliganing. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's very risky, but I've kept way worse hands before. At least at midnight EST. Turn on the Triumph. I guess here the Jeskai one looks a little bit better. But I could have just as easily drawn the Ketria Triumph and then be able to cast Teferi, so hindsight. I think Valakut decks are very, very powerful right now. They only really lose to like super aggressive decks like Burn and maybe Zoo. I think overall they're incredibly powerful in the current meta because the meta slowed down. Even though I thought it was going to speed up without Yorion, it kind of slowed down even more. Their mana's bad. I guess I'm just going to fetch Triumph, Red and 6 to get up. Get the Ketria one. Oh no, I can't get the Ketria one. I have to get Stomping Ground if I want to play Ren. I guess I can wait a turn on Ren then. I don't really want to shock. I'll just pass. Is literally Ghost. Yeah, Windgrace does Hose Burn. But sometimes making it to Windgrace is like kind of a difficult challenge in the first place. Getting it to survive. This Triumph was like perfect for them. Then they have all the colors. So they didn't play a Scion here. Them not having Scion's pretty good for me. Hey, ordinary hands. I'm doing alright. Significantly better than yesterday. I've been remanded. I will get my Ren value, and you can't stop me. Get this Giganta out of here. 5-5. 5-5 with binding backup, which means I should probably fetch and plus first. Fetch Mountain, play Dryad, play second land, pick up land, play Teferi. Alright, I think we're set. Should be big chillin' now. Hey, Riki, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Big chillin'. Chat, we need to change the color of the lights. I'm over green. It's been green 3 days in a row. We need something new, something novel in our life. Maybe like a blue? I think that's good. Run a blue. This list is like super nice. You have an RCQ this week in 5-color creativity or scam if I can get it together in time. I think that both of them are very good choices, but I always tell this to people that are choosing RCQ decks, play whatever you're most comfortable with. If you're super comfortable playing creativity, then go for it, you know? Comfort is key, because if you're less likely to make a mistake, then you're already like miles ahead of the competition. So I can play this Titan, get Valakut, play a could Valakut Mountain also. I guess I play Valakut, get Valakut Mountain. Do I have double green? I do have double green. Then I started blasting. Go. So you're saying you should play taxes? No. Play a good deck that you're comfortable with. Who am I to say? Play taxes. I think we just submit here. Taxes is great if your opponent has terrible draws every game. Listen to the guy registering Fury and Valakut tell you to play taxes. Look, if you play a Leon Arbiter against me, I might lose. Just can't find stupid Furies around here. Furies have gone up in price a significant amount. Furies are quite expensive now. I don't hate this hand. I hate the basic forest being in my hand every game. But c'est la vie, I suppose. I think I need to play this so I can have Leyline Binding. Look, that's not what's important, Titan. That's not what's important. Ouch. Sacred Foundry. Sure. I think Hollow Moonlight's better than Endurance. That's a 4-3. That's a problem. Hollow Moonlight and Endurance are for different matchups. I don't know if I need Endurance, though. I have Hearses. If anything, Endurance would replace Hearse. I gotta make decisions now. I can just bolt this, play a tap land, take 3, and then be set up for binding next turn. So I can go Forest, 2 mana Leyline Binding. Or I could also go, if they play more 1-drops, I can go EE. Pop EE. This is like pretty much identical to how I lost the last game. Moonlight's 50 cents with $20 foils. Sounds about right. Not being able to cast Teferi here is not a great look. Oh shit, wrong card. Meant to click on the EE. EE on 1 and then pass. That's going to prevent him from dashing Ragavan. That's so annoying. I think I have to let this go now. Maybe I'm supposed to Leyline Binding this now. They dash the Ragavan on me, I take 2. Yeah, I just need to like stem the bleeding for as long as possible. So I can potentially like, I don't know, draw a white source. Blue source rather. Dryad would be great. I just don't want to get this stubbed also. If I get this stubbed as well, then good. Good, my red and 6. Alright, EE on 1, round 2. I will kill you, Ragavan. And then, I guess I'm probably playing Beseiju Fury. 4 damage on the Ren, not even going to kill the Ren. And they still have like 4 cards in hand, so... not feeling great about my position right now. If only we had Ragavan in our deck. That's what I'm saying. Most expensive way to kill a Ragavan? The Monkey Man? No, I haven't seen that. Will we play Ragavan? I don't even think we would play Ragavan in this deck. I don't think this is like a Ragavan deck, really. We're doing 3 here, 2 here. Or 3 there, 1 there, rather. Imagine if Fury was 5 damage. Amulet Titan? We are going to play Amulet Titan today. Don't worry. Today's Titan Day. Titan is the new Ragavan. Spies Gigantha. So I could do something kind of cool here. Chat, do you see the line? The line today, or right now, I think, is get the Steam Vents, O6, binding the Ren, play to Fairy, pick up the binding, get a Ren in 6, plus my Ren in 6, pick up a land. I think that's the play. I'm very sad I don't have another, like, mana. I'm sad I don't have another white mana, though. That would have been the play, in theory. But unfortunately, we don't have a white mana, so I guess what we're going to do instead is binding here, play a tap land, a tap blue source, then pick up a thing with Ren. No, I haven't played a land yet, but I just don't have enough blue and white, because this is going to require double white to do both of those things in the same turn. So we're just going to do this instead. And we'll set up for that play next turn. Although it's going to be painful. I'm going to go to 8, 7. Probably die in the process. If I don't find a Dryad. I think Dryad would be the best draw. Who up right now? Binding the Blay lines. I'm probably just dead then. Wild Nikado comes back. 3, 4. Going to 5. They Tribal Flames me, I die. Just be like a Giganta. Let me top deck a Titan. One of the two. Don't kill me. I wonder if they have Stubborn Denial. They have Stubborn Denial as well. Then I'm super dead. The Fairy, pick up Leyline Binding, plus Ren. I don't even think that's good enough anymore. Could fetch a Dwarven Mine, I suppose. If I... maybe I have to bounce Giganta now. I probably have to bounce Giganta. I don't even think this is resolving. First and foremost, Stubborn Denial. Sure. Our mana was just kind of bad that game. It made things pretty awkward. This game, do I want to lead on Jetmir or do I want to lead on a fetch land? I think it's the fetch land. And I go get the Ketria. Maybe I don't get the Ketria. If it's going to be fish. GG's, Ito. GG's. Yeah, I guess I get the Ketria still. Even if it is fish. So I have this dry that's going to turn everything into everything anyways. Close games. Hitting that red and 6 was like devastating off that Ragavan. I had to answer that as well, so I can have the Leyline Binding for something else. Or it was going to ult. And ult just murders me. Pick up. Yeah, let's get this Mountain. Dryad. Valakut. Pick it up. Go. Got Island Walk. Hit my Valakut. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Valakut yet. I can go Dryad. Land, crack it, get the 1/1, pick it back up, Fable. Get the Dwarven Mine, pick it back up, play that, get the Fable in. Hopefully I can draw into a piece of removal. I can just start blasting. Oh god, 4 lords and 7 years ago, I'm taking 7. More lords and 7 damage ago. Actually a really good draw. Pending, second Dryad. I guess I go 1 mana pending. Hit the Tide Shaper. Rip my boys. Hit the Tide Shaper. Play Valakut. No, come back. I had another Valakut. I think they were just dead. So I go like 3/6, pick up a land. 12, play Dryad, play another land. That's lethal. So I could just killed them that turn. Sweet. Definitely want EE in here. Fish are so much more anemic when they don't have Aether Vial. Aether Vial definitely seems like the glue that holds that deck together. At least being on the draw anyways. On the play, they can still like curve out on you. And sometimes it can be hard to deal with. I guess I'll take one Fable. One Fable seems fine. I think I'm leading off on this Triome. I don't want to get... Actually, I'll lead off on this Triome instead. I don't want to get my Valakut Tide Shapered again. Why can't I hit 6? Moto broke. Not letting me use my hotkeys. Moto, why? Silvergill. Looking like something to ping over there. Don't mind if I do. I could have a subtlety. Horse, sure. That's kind of problematic. Although I played the Ketria Triome and I had 2 mana Leyline Binding, so not the end of the world. Hopefully it's just like Surveillance here. That's fine too, binding that. I think I do it before they have a Hexcatcher. Savai Triome. It's a lot of Triomes. Maybe one too many Triomes. Take the Master. Second Master. Attack me for 3. I guess it's just Teferi Bounce. It's not even good. I guess Teferi Bounce is worse than just like Dryad, Valakut land. It's my top deck for Titan. I'm going to take potentially a lot of damage for the last card in hand's Another Lord. But they have Aether Vial, so like bouncing this, they can just Aether Vial it back in anyways. I think this turn's just Dryad. Just Dryad go. If I draw land, it's Titan time. Thank you, Soda. Appreciate the $3 dono, Soda. Thank you, thank you. What does this attack mean? I don't know what it means, but I'm blocking there. And, well, my lands are still all land types. Because layers, smile. Those pesky layers. I don't really want to bounce either of these things. I think I just play second Dryad. Because bouncing either of these things doesn't seem great for me. So we'll just do this, play second Dryad. I'm going to fetch up the thing that makes a 1/1 kill the Lord. Alright. They have been defeated. Quick match against Murktide. Merfolk. But I would say Burn and Zoo. Murktide might be a little bit difficult, but Murktide gets hosed by this card. So as long as you can like deal with their threats underneath a Blood Moon, then it's usually not that bad for you. I beat Murktide last night. Other the Storm in the sideboard. I don't know what you would sideboard. Maybe you could sideboard the Blossoming Calm against Burn. Fish, but again. Blossoming Calm doesn't seem terrible. They didn't attack. Do you have Shadow of Doubt? Am I going to get Shadow of Doubted? I just thought about that. I have no idea what they're planning. Why didn't they attack? I'm concerned. What is going on? Alright, so I need to get... I guess I just get the Jet Mirrors, right? And then just, like, could shock in the Steam Vents. I don't actually want to shock in the Steam Vents. Maybe I get Basic Boughton. I want to ping this thing. But I also want to buy back my land. Decisions. I wonder if they're playing Drown in the Lock. just a hex catcher. Trying to figure out what the black's for though. I don't really know. I still could have attacked this for 1 though. This which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Hi Japer. Rude. Actually incredibly annoying. Give me your fish. Your fish is mine. I should just counter here. That's fine. I just need to like buy time until I get Titan. 1, 2. Alright, Lord. Second Lord. No more Lords, please. That's more Lords. I guess Teferi's pretty good at buying time, huh? Boing. Oh my god. Could play this. Just play the Valakut. So I can just untap Fury next turn. And have a 1/1. More Teferi. I think I just Fury. Fury's just more mana efficient right now. I think it's really interesting that the mana base of this deck is built very similar to Creativity. Everything's just red based. It's just all mountains. Without like multiple Dwarven Mines, you're just playing Valakuts instead. Excuse me, Pure Sight Morrow. Look at the top card of your library. Untap. You may exile. Wait, untap. Look at the top card of your library. You may exile that card. Excuse me. Never in my life have I seen that card. They're playing Inverter. Splinterfin. What is happening? Should I be bouncing this? Is this thing a big threat? I'll bounce our Fury. That was better. Yeah, I should have bounced the Fury, right? Yeah, bouncing the Fury would have been better. Kill both their things. Splinterfin is a sick name. I'm probably gonna die to it. Because they have Thassa's Oracle. I needed this Titan to come down yesterday. Well, if they have Inverter plus Violent Oracle, I'm dead. It's time for EverQuest. Another prime time. That's not good. How does this combo work exactly? Use the pure side to find the Thoracle and you keep self-milling. Gotcha. Really need a land here. It would have been fantastic. Fantastico. Instead, we're just gonna get God, I guess. That thing was 3 mana, right? Hey, to go Rez, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, bud. That was 2 mana. Don't sleep on the fish. I don't know what this thing does, but it's threatening. Threatening enough for me to kill it. Stripped of his sight, he was free to see only the ideal. Literally just a blind fish. Spheloon. I need a land. Land, please. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I just get Valakut Mountain and kill you. Simple boarding, nothing. I think nothing more than the E is necessary. Seems like this build kind of dunks on fish a little bit, which is funny because I saw Menguchi play the Jun build and get dunked on by fish twice in a row. And now we are doing the dunking. Am I hate watching Mengu? Why would I be hate watching Mengu? Why can't I like watching Mengu? Turn 1 relic, huh? Ooh, this song's poppin'. Tide Shaper. Shape my tides. My tides. I'm gonna have to bolt this. Force of negation my lightning bolt. I go. How's the deck against creativity? I beat creativity once. And that was the only time I played against it. Oh no. Don't tide shape my other land. Ha ha ha. You fool. You will know true pain. I spin this red in 6. I don't think I need it. They have a subtlety? No subtlety? Strong opponent, no subtlety? Bullying the fish player. Please no bully. I hope they combo kill me because I'm talking all this shit. Ren seems bad with a relic out, so I just pitched the Ren. I could have like gotten one land back, but then Ren becomes like kind of useless after that. Although it appears they're panic drawing. I'm actually gonna bin this late line binding. Drew pending. Kind of hoping for another land, so I go like Dryad land, and then set it for Titan. We have Titan next turn anyways, so we should be chilling. Ren useless? In what world? In this world. In a world where they have a relic. Are you dead? Oh, you're so dead. If I draw a land? Yeah. That's a 3-4. I guess I attack with both. Takes the damage. Whoa. We did it. We 3-2'd. That was a rough start, but that was a strong finish to a rough start. The Zoo matchup seems like it's not great, which makes sense because it's kind of like a burn deck for the most part. And we also lost to Scales, which I think we got a little bit unlucky in the Scales matchup, but overall I think this deck is like pretty powerful. It plays like a 4-color pile game, but just has like an oops I win 6-drop. You don't have Omnath, and the mana can be shaky from time to time because you're playing 4 Valakut, which is just like a tapped red source that doesn't add anything into Leyline Binding. But I think it's very, very powerful. Alright, chat, vote in a poll while I use.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.